Day 5 of Huobi Global Cup, the King of the Hill format, where a player has to choose 3 races, including random, it's possible, and 15 Sway is our current king, currently winning 4 matches, all of the 4 matches that we had so far here in Huobi Cup. He eliminated Happy, Chemico, Remind, and Moon. His challenger today is quite a beast, also with multiple races, so I wonder how this will go. It's a rematch of yesterday's War3 Champions Finals, where LawLiet was able to defeat 15 Sway, but that was of course a pure Nightelf mirror and a best of 3, so quite a bit different from what we'll be seeing today. And the first match is 15 Sway on Nightelf versus LawLiet on random. And we kick this off without further ado and see that we got a Nightelf mirror to our hands. Yes! I guess not the greatest outcome. If you're a 15 Sway fan, if you're a LawLiet fan, this is excellent because 15 Sway has no idea that LawLiet is Nightelf and opts to go for a keeper, as you do. A keeper is very good against human. A keeper is very, very playable against undead. A keeper is tremendous versus orc. A keeper can be horrible versus Nightelf. So LawLiet with the edge right away. But cool for us to see that... I gotta boost the audio a little bit. Cool for us to see that it's not a Demon Hunter mirror right away. So this is something that happened yesterday as well. There we go. That should be better. Let me know if the audio is correct or not. And LawLiet, with that Demon Hunter opening, he can burn that Keeper, and then there's no Entangle, there's no Treants. Let's see if 15 Sway knows his way around it. Good audio. Thank you, Vokoda, and thank you, Varian Rin, for the 26-month resub. Wisps arrive, can detonate against this one Treant. That's probably gonna result in a kill. And also, playing Keeper on Last Refuge isn't ideal. Because, oh, surround here, that's not what you want necessarily. Can you take that trade? Just like that? Mano y mano. Kipo y demo. Yes, the Treant is done with. And no Entangle, so the Demon Hunter can basically just run away. Super nice start for LawLiet. And with that little advantage, he also grabs the tech advantage. Grizzlor, thank you for the Prime sub.
A player's forces are under
But okay. Creeping is still definitely possible for 15 Sway. As he has Treants, etc, etc. Sir Samstar, thank you for the 9-month resub. Thank you back to Warcraft for getting us through the pandemic. My pleasure, mate, my pleasure. So yeah, what's the plan with that Keeper? When do you have an advantage that you can exploit? Maybe dodge fights? You have to dodge the Demon Hunter for as long as possible to just not get burned and save Moon Juice. So much in Nightelf Mirror is about Moon Juice. 15 Sway had the option to go for something cheesy after seeing what he's up against. Belt, also not that great. Like a double hunt all in or an AP push or something. Grave, merci pour le raid. Hope you have a fine day, mate. And it seems like we're establishing a bear mirror once again. Still a chance for 15 Sway to do something like expansion, mass dryads. But I don't think that's likely. He's pretty much a bear stan, right? And the bear mirrors between them yesterday were absolutely phenomenal. Very, very nice matches in Warcraft Champions yesterday, where 15 Sway was successful. And then, of course, we have 3 other races here. Warcraft Champions Finals continue tonight in 2 hours with Hawk, Sonic, Kaho, Fortitude, Soin, and Moon. We got a Naga here. This timing is looking pretty phenomenal. And 15 Sway, just like yesterday, is going for the Pit Lord again. Oh yeah. Howl of Terror against archers works quite nicely. So this is basically his plan B that he played yesterday, but there it was countered because in the late game stages, LawLiet's Demon Hunter was just a force to be reckoned with. And it's smooth sailing so far into the late game with yet another tech advantage. Because 15 Sway decided that Ultra Vision is very important. It's a very good upgrade, so I don't even blame him. Plus, he goes for the lores earlier, but I think in the end the tech advantage might just be better. Fight for the shop, the first big mana potion was found, but sold as well. On the other side, Wand of Mana Stealing, also not that great. On a keeper, you know, if you get burned, you can counter burn. But yeah, not perfect. Hey Neo, did you watch 15 Sway's fight against Moon at day 3? What do you think about Moon's orc? I had no chance yet. It's a grind at the moment. I need this Monday off tomorrow. But yeah, mercenary camps opened up, so that helps a bit. Would also help LawLiet, but now he gets Dryads out, plus the Dispel upgrade, and then he's fine against Entangle. And this is really the downside of Keeper. Entangle does nothing. He'll probably switch on level 4 into Thorn's Aura, because that's pretty good. But so far, it's a pure PvE game.
A player's forces are under attack.
With very little brawling on either side. LawLiet supply lead, LawLiet better heroes. This looks pretty good for the challenger, if you ask me. Who advanced yesterday into the round of 8 of the War 3 Champions Finals. Our vice champion currently will have another shot to take out Happy. Okay, mana burn against the Pit Lord. Usually, Howl of Terror is a very good level 1 spell, but you need the mana to apply it, and against the Demon Hunter, that's not that easy. Big fight for the red spot now. Who starts into the series with a jump start is the question. And so far, LawLiet is doing everything correctly. Oh, is that a surround? It is! And with that, not too many chances for 15 Sway to steal this because there's a mana burn. Well done. Cloak of Flames, the Demon Hunter now all 3 of his natural talents enabled. That's quite some damage as he's standing in the front row quite a bit as well. So good luck 15 Sway taking that first map. And LawLiet really lucky to use the random in the first match and end up on Nightelf on this map. It's pretty much the perfect outcome. But 15 Sway still trusting in the fangs of Asgalor, the Pit Lord. 11.4 armor. Thank you. That looks good. LawLiet might need a Wisp or 2 against Howl and Roar. That's gonna be a loud fight. Howl and Roar on both sides. They're yelling a lot. Hope they don't overuse their throat. But yeah, the typical bear... Well, unit-wise, the typical bear mirror unfolds. Even though we still have 4 different heroes here with a better hero combo for LawLiet. As the keeper is naturally rendered useless. And the Pit Lord, yeah, he needs to be pretty much perfect. But don't underestimate Cleave, Rejuve, and Roar on a Pit Lord. He's a menace at some point, but not if he dies. Invo Potion used. LawLiet on the other side is losing a bear probably because he doesn't have the staff yet. Nice block by LawLiet. Goes on the cost of one of the Dryads. And the supply gap narrows. Hurt Dryad coming in. This Demon Hunter, man. How do you deal with it? Every mana burn is a little nuke. And I like what I see from the LawLiet perspective. 7 supply lead, 4 and 3 heroes. All the upgrades he needs, basically. And 15 Sway with these heroes. He got an orb, he got a staff. That's kind of cool. But that's also about it. This Demon Hunter feels like it's overwhelming. And this is another unlucky shot for 15 Sway. Keeper again burned, not allowed any experience, and it's an instant re-engagement. Why not? Okay, Demon Hunter is a little hurt, needs another Care Bear. Yeah, the Pit Lord with his cleave attack needs to be in the perfect position to do max damage. And ideally not getting dispelled with the roar, because that helps his damage so much. Cleave 2, of course, as well. But relentless LawLiet, 700 gold. Berserker goes down. Oh, gets staffed out. But 15 Sway still didn't get the red spot, and he has to win this fight. That's a solid one. Shockwave helps out as well. Got an entangle out, actually. Ankh triggered. Item on the ground. It's the War Engine Django. Oh, how good is that? To get additional movement speed against the Naga. But damage was still too much. Damn intense fights. As the Keeper is dropping super low as well. This will be empty Moonwells for 15 Sway for sure. But the supply is now even. LawLiet at 500 gold still after rebuilding 2 of the bears. With their immense mana pool they join with these days. Quite a help. So now we get nighttime after the second attack upgrade. That's upgrade number 3 already for LawLiet. Damn, he was rich at some point in this game. Keeper, of course, a solid aura provider. Also a very good orc carry at this stage in the game. It is winnable. It's not the easiest start to the game, but it is winnable. And it's not overwhelming items like Vamp Aura or insane damage on the Demon Hunter or whatsoever. This is, with good fights and good positioning and maybe some shop control, definitely doable.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, heal scrolls might be important. He wants a damage item on this Pit Lord so bad. Was a little unlucky there. Ooh, Ancient of Wind. He's not want to get Doom dropped again. I like it. Preemptive Hippo against the probably incoming Zeppelin drop. Finally a stab for LawLiet. That comes in very, very late. Also the last fight without orb. That late shop timing kinda crippled him in the last fight. Okay, that Pit Lord is not finding any damage items, but he's a beefy boy. How much EHP is that gonna be? 1000 HP, 12 armor, plus evasion, additional health regen. That Pit Lord is strong. 15 Sway, a little aura, army optimization. Sorry, it's still a little early. Killing archers, replacing it with bears. It's all about the bears. And LawLiet going 2-3 upgrades already. That's a huge advantage. 4-4 Naga. Heal scroll. This is all looking fine. But the next fight will probably be close to 15 Sway's main base where Moon Juice was replenished. He rarely goes for super wells, right? 125 extra mana plus additional regen. Isn't that enough incentive to go for super wells? Oh, Expo build and scouted. Rare to see. So LawLiet using that as a little bit of a decoy to lure 15 Sway out of the base. He got some forces home to defend. And yeah, split forces. Can you hold this and can you destroy this? It's only Treants. Is there a Wisp? No, I don't think so. That's a nuisance. And we have an open battleground. LawLiet, you can't fight this. Minus 16 on the bears. That's phenomenal if there's no dispel around. He really wants to fight this Pit Lord. I'm not too sure if that's the right call. But he definitely got out of Howl. He is out of Howl now. Thanks to all the mana burn. Upgrades certainly in favor. Howl actually hurts 15 Sway a little, because if your damage is reduced, the damage that Thorn's aura throws back is also reduced. So, yeah, I guess it's still better to apply Howl though. LawLiet is in trouble, as everything drops down here. Maybe a little over-eager with that expansion, with pushing. And so the supply elite he got at one point is gone. Not that 15 Sway's army is necessarily the healthiest, but he's looking so good. And there was a lot of mana left on the Keeper at some point in the fight, so we had some entangles, which is not necessarily allowed at this stage. Only now Super Worlds. Access to the shop for 15 Sway. Feels like our king continues to reign here with another heal scroll. He has such a huge supply lead. How can LawLiet prolong this game? Because he has the gold advantage. He's not paying upkeep. Okay, that's the push then. That's a dangerous push, but it's also a very weird position to engage into. Demon Hunter surrounded by bears. That causes a lot of attraction. Bears for LawLiet are falling in his own base. Can he hold this? Moonwelts look horrible. Horrible. Naga at 2/3. Demon Hunter uses more of this. And this fight is all over the place. Problem is, if there's no army, these bears tear apart the Moonwelts. And that's no bueno at all. It was the perfect outcome for LawLiet, and he can't make it work. Or is 15 Sway overextending? It doesn't look like it at the moment. But the heal scroll is gone, and bears are dropping level 5 now. That should be 0 spells on 15 Sway, but the Keeper also 5. LawLiet is probably losing 2 more units. As long as the Demon Hunter is here, is there a chance? Oh, but is he for longer? Potion last second, maybe. Reju applied. Ooh, what a clutch save. And now he's fighting 2 bears head on with absolutely 0 problems. Still, a humongous supply lead. Naga for LawLiet has to TP out back into the base. I wonder if there's even potions available. And the supply lead stands. 15 Sway could just expand threefold. Upgrades helped. Base defense helped. Demon Hunter level 5 helped as well, but... Wait, Keeper went level 2 Entangle on this. Okay. Not level 2 Thornzora. But the other position in LawLiet's base clearly favoring the Korean. And so he was able to prolong this, but still. This is so hard to come back from. We got double orb now. So that's a thing. But, okay. At the beginning of nighttime, anti-magic potion? Wow. Didn't see that coming. Okay, let's go. Pitlord plus 13. 2 attack upgrades now on the bears. Demon Hunter, what can you do? You're the carry. You're LawLiet's biggest hope. Both with Roar, both with a lot of Reju, of course. Mana on bears looks, well, pretty dry on both of them, actually. And the Pitlord is just not losing any units anymore. The Cleave now in a better position. And he's a beast. With Roar on top, he's a damn beast. Demon Hunter next to the Moonworld, but still soon dying. I think he did it. I think 15 Sway did it. Defeating a Demon Hunter with Keeper first. Incredible. 350 gold for some potions, but in the meantime, His army decimated, his base in shambles. And now if you have to fight with a shredder, that's never good for you. Oh boy. LawLiet's supply blocked at 40. And his last big hope is down to 20 HP. And it's dead. Level 6 on the keeper. GG. Exclamation mark by 15 Sway. Last refuge going to the Chinese, who once again shows that he's a different kind of beast than a couple of weeks ago. This format, I don't know. He's on steroids here in Huobi Cup. Despite a hard-counted first hero, despite an unfavored position in the upper left, I think the late shop really hurt LawLiet. That first fight was very decisive upper left, and there was no staff and there was no orb. And yeah. That's something 15 Sway had. And that was against a random Nightelf. This kid is incredible. It was the perfect situation for LawLiet and he couldn't make it work, so... That also means 15 Sway can't use Nightelf anymore. So he got human and random left. And LawLiet can still stick with random, can play Nightelf, and then plus X, the race that we don't know yet. Sorry, my coughing is pretty brutal today. But we're powering through. We're powering through, everybody. Tomorrow is a day off, I can recover a little bit. How are you guys today? Looking forward to the Warcraft Champions Finals? I want this number to be a 1500 at 3 PM. This number. There. $15 short. You can still grab profile pictures. We will start to assign them early next week. 1500 would be pretty nice. Alright, 15 Sway joined the lobby. LawLiet is also here. Both stand on random at the moment. And I wonder if that's gonna change. Map is Amazonia, and I think you really don't want to play human here. Might be the case that both have humans selected at the moment, or as their third race. As we're waiting for something. I don't know what. And we fixed it, everybody. Map number 2. This is 15 Sway on human on Autumn Leaves against LawLiet's random. So 15 Sway is saving his random for the later stages. And LawLiet has to get something done here. Whoa, what the hell? Huge lags. And now it's fine, I think. Okay, so LawLiet still on random. As he was on map 1 and then couldn't get the W out. So he kinda has to do it now, otherwise he has to win 3 maps with Nightelf. Not impossible, but also not the easiest. And it's Orc. Orc versus human on Autumn Leaves. Farseer Headhunters. This is once again LawLiet, random. Didn't choose this. And this is interesting. I don't know how good LawLiet's Orc is, to be honest. He plays a lot of all the randoms and other random game modes. I know his human is pretty good. And of course he's a Nightelf monster. But with Farseer Headhunters you can get a lot of stuff done, and 15 Sway. I think he usually plays Nightelf versus Orc, right? Alright, so Farseer Harass and 15 Sway, what do you play? We've seen quite some humans with fast expansions recently. This is also the updated Autumn Leaf, so you could even expand here. But yeah, LawLiet, Farseer Headhunter, that's no surprise. Every random player who ends up on Orc is going Farseer Headhunters. Ooh, ships in the night. And yeah, Militia instantly running to the gold mine. It's very hard to harass and creep check, but it's still two bloodlusted trappers. Never underestimate these guys. Maybe he just wanted to get the item, then move over to the trappers, but this is painful. This is stressful for 15 Sway. Nice wolf block. Look at this. Is it enough though? No, it's not. I think a little bit of experience. Yeah, went to 15 Sway already, but the base is wide open. And now he's teching in his face without a tower, without an expansion. Ballsy. Damage done. This is still a big opening for more harass. And 15 Sway can unfold his play now. Defend, always a great choice against this Headhunter army once you can afford it. Tech, of course, better, because it is quite a war between TC and Mountain King. And level 2 unlocked without too much stress, actually. So I like 15 Sway's position for now. Didn't lose too much. Got his level in time.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
And didn't lose footmen or anything. Ah, there's one corpse here, two corpses. Maybe he slipped in macro a little. But now comes defend. Tech is not too far behind, is it? Look at this. Almost the same time. That's pretty good. Ah, Huobi Cup. Always a source for interesting games. It's the Night Footman. Ah, okay. Sorry about that little outburst. Always trying to hit the mute button in time, but you know, sometimes I'm too old and too slow. Unlike these two chaps here. Panda second, hello, Breath of Fire greets him. And the Farseer is almost surrounded, taking so much damage. Nice splits though, so the Breath of Fire can't hit multiple targets. Well done. And then we don't get the typical game of MK versus TC. Not unusual to see a panda, but certainly not the norm. Bestiary Lodge into TC for LawLiet. This is pretty good against headhunters. Is it as good as a Mountain King? Not really, but it's certainly faster. And with that little map control he got, he goes for the mercenary camp. Ideally also to the lab, but I doubt that he got that time. Please don't hack. Holy smokes, dude! 50 euros? Just like that? Thank you for bringing all of these games to us over the years. You're doing amazing work. Keep fighting the good fight. Oh man, with support like this, for sure we will. That's a great start into my Sunday. Thank you, please don't hack. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got more than 5,500 matches on our YouTube. That's a lot of competitive Warcraft. So one of the wind kicking in. Level 2 ready as well. And LawLiet has to step aside a little bit. Doesn't want to cross him at the moment in the middle of the map.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's not too much that 15 Sway has to worry about. No tier 3 Bloodlust. No high level TC as... Yeah, maybe that's a sign of LawLiet not playing too much Orc. I guess ideally you want to roam still a little bit and harass and delay that panda and especially solo creep. But eventually we'll all end up on level 3. Thank you, it's DMF for the 9-month resub. Ooh, and he decides to expand. Cheeky. As 15 Sway is on the opposite side of the map, he's expanding as well. And now it's a lot about positioning. Who wins the middle? Who gets map control? Who's the one to push? We have some sorcerers in. Slow can of course be dispelled by a shaman, but you also want to dispel the water elementals. Not that easy. Okay, off we go. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, Archmage deleted immediately on Focus Fire. Can't really connect with the Storm though. Damage is great on 15 Sway's units, and there is a heal scroll. The effect will be magnificent. Did use it. But marching forward is LawLiet. Little bit of a supply lead. Gotta be careful about these raiders. Footman falling rapidly despite the defend. Using now the lightning shield against him. It's immediately dispelled. And LawLiet, he also used his heal scroll already. Is he overextending? Against the panda with half mana. There's no frontline anymore though.
Under siege.
And that enables a push at least a little bit. There was some harass if I'm not mistaken. He sees there's no tower, but 15 Sway is defending nicely. That's exactly what you want to establish that Orc expansion. If you're on even basis, you're kind of fine. LawLiet is in danger of losing like 3 units here. The first breaker is important. Taken out immediately. If you keep them in low numbers, Kodos can snack them. You have the damage to fight them. So this game shifted a lot in this fight. Thank you, Lidrum II for the 9-month resub.
A player's forces forces are under attack.
Oh, still a footman. I thought they all died. I thought they're extinct. So Wyvern now, as the front lines are getting bigger and bigger. Need some more damage. Is it rifles coming against that? Maybe. Tricky game for 15 Sway. Both have a lot of gold to work with, of course. Lumber is rather low, but he has an attempt to fix this already. How to stop LawLiet now. Wow, there wasn't even the Shaman Adept upgrade. Interesting. Did he forget about that? Bad timing for a red spot for 15 Sway. Real bad timing. As the next push is knocking on his door. He does have some good damage. I wonder how. But the Golem is still up for grabs. And this is a powerful army with 2 Wyvern even. Bye-bye, tower. You won't burn too much mana of the big... Oh, he blocks the exit! Peasants all trapped. Mass murder. Kodo has a snack as well. LawLiet, solid orc craft, everybody. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, never to be underestimated. But this is so many losses. Supply is kinda even, but economy is disrupted. Good retreat from 15 Sway. Or repositioning, actually. But none of the reinforcements are running into LawLiet's army and getting taken out immediately. That rifle is quite impactful. Can he cover that retreat? Level 4 on both heroes for LawLiet. But as long as the supply is even, that's kind of fine. TP out, damage done. And LawLiet banking at 900. Panda was about to sneeze, but could hold it back. Okay, that was a solid fix for a problematic situation for 15 Sway. That could have been way worse. And he'll get the red spot now, I assume. Did you guys see the FFA yesterday? Did you guys see how insane the slow of Drunken Haze 3 is minus 50% movement speed. And I think that makes Drunken Haze one of my favorite spells. It was boring as fuck, honestly. Yeah, that's true. But it had its moments. The end was nice. But 2 hours prior, not really. And the Drunken Haze level 3 really impressed me. But it can be dispelled. Yeah, but... breakers won't... I mean, there's only so little dispel. You can't dispel Drunken Haze on your whole army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, Mars Punisher, for the 14-month resub. Keep it up. Recover shortly. Continue poking Blizzard so they finally deliver something of value. You're the best. I love watching Warcraft 3, but the FFA yesterday was hard to watch. Yeah, I can totally see that. It wasn't... it was one of the worst FFAs we ever casted, I think. But hopefully next Friday and Saturday, games will be better. And we will have Lilu in the finals, so game's definitely gonna be better. TC is getting a lot of mana burned, and I wonder if 15 Sway got that critical mass of breakers. The Wyvern are quickly disappearing, and when they attack, they miss a lot. Finally getting to the back line. That's a solid idea to still do damage to the back line, but they're just taken out as 15 Sway's recovery is way too good, and I think the Swayster, he got it again. 9 supply lead, despite all the pressure that LawLiet did. Maybe tier 3 would have been better than Wyvern. These Wyvern had zero effect in this fight. 15 slay. Dude, I love that. I will steal it. Called him 15 swag for a while. That was also very fitting. But man, he's playing this so well. Perfect reaction, like... Oh, wow. Dude, evacuate. Evacuate these shaman. You need them. But now they can't help you in the defense. That's the problem if you give the human too much time to get these breakers out. If LawLiet loses this, he has to win 3 maps in a row with Nightelf. Yo, that's a wiped out expo. 6 defense. I thought when he got caught at the red spot at the right hand side, LawLiet is winning this for sure. But you can't win more than 1 map. Oh yeah, brain fart on my end. You know what I mean though. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. TC is about to drop as he has only the TP. Still damage done, but this army looks pathetic. 3 breakers eaten. That's kind of nice. And 15 sway is quickly disappearing. You have to subtract a lot of supply here. TC5. Hold on. Is he just turning it around? TP out. Kodo Devour still running. Not too many losses. LawLiet fighting tooth and nails. And he took out a big chunk of the economy here. A good amount of units too. And got the 5-5. I wanted to count him out already, but Yeah, so what I meant was if LawLiet loses this, he has to win with Nightelf, with probably human and random. That's not gonna be easy. Against the random of 15 sway, which could always be 50-50 of his main race is human Nightelf. Panda 5 is a huge upgrade, and it's coming soon. The heal scroll, the value. TC has a mana potion. Can he be stopped? He's trying to find a good position, but good caster control by 15 sway. Careful now, don't want to lose that TC. Heal scroll timing, clutch! Level 3 chain lightning. Jumps forever, by the way. Here's the stomp though. Here's... Oh, can he breath him dead? Invo potion. 7 seconds safety on that TC. But the panda is a menace now. Supply elite is back. This is a crazy tug of war, but it's also a triple kill for LawLiet. You gotta raise the question if this TC will get his ultimate here down the road. The panda, he can burn soon. Drunken Haze, you see the movement speed reduction. Well, against the TC, not too much because he has endurance aura too, but damn, what a game. This is fun. LawLiet losing another grunt here, feeding the panda up. And 15 sway is once again in the leading position. Distoku, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 9 months. How do you stream all day and keep your positive attitude up? Thank you, thank you. Well, we got Warcraft. We got you guys. That helps. As we have a base race. Close to the 21-minute mark where the main bases expire. Is there a TP? Yes, there is. Gotta get out. Gotta get out now. And that base again wiped out. So expensive. You'd love to replenish your army, but you gotta get your echo back up to have the funds to replenish your army. Tough spot that LawLiet is in. Down in supply, down in economy.
Players' forces are under attack.
Only 500 in the main. And level-wise, it's not even that he's not even that far ahead. Ugly, thank you for the Prime sub. As we switch things up, we're bringing the big artillery. Late game orc chainwave combo. That's a game changer. That's very good in base races. That's very good against rifle casters. Is he just going for the bases? He has pillage. He's getting resources from this. Boop. Bye-bye economy. And keeping the distance to the arcane tower. Important. No TP. That's true. But a speed scroll, and I don't think you can reach for the spell.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
What the? Nice. Wait. Is he eating peasants? Not really, right? Invis Panda wants to get more peons grilled. Really. Oh, 15 Sway has no lumber anymore. That's expensive. He keeps the sorceress home to slow down raiders. Boom. If you can attack me with wolves, I can attack you with the panda. Just like that. Economy wiped out again. Or will be in a bit. Can he get out? There's 3 raiders. I mean, there's a TP eventually, but... Is that an instant lockdown? 3 units around. That helps. Trying to do as much damage as possible. Even the invul, and that was a split. Nicely salvaging this.
Player's forces are under attack.
Raiders are fast though. Oh, there was an invul then for basically free. He wants to take this fight. That was a waste! 15 Sway! Ooh, 16 HP. That was expensive at a stage of the game where you're not necessarily that rich. Main base is empty. Only 1 base on both sides. Who got more? 5,200, 6,700. Three more raiders. Oh yeah. Raider lame. Shockwave chain lightning lame. What a throwback this is. This game is awesome. But if you're LawLiet, how do you stop this push? You can buy time and lame as much as you want to, but 15 Sway is so ready. First the sorceress on the left hand side. Now a water elemental here. And this is the push. If the Great Hall falls, that's probably game. Because how can you possibly get back? The panda's approaching 6 as well. This Great Hall is gone, and then he can defend at home. Did he calculate this correctly? Yes, with the Breath of Fire even, but alright. And not even Chainwave can do something against this. Lightning Shield Kodo Beast. LOL. But okay, that's a dead Kodo Beast. I would love to see these guys fight forever, but I think the end is near. Close to 6-6, is that the big game changer? Not necessarily. Especially not against human, right? When you can have magic sentry. The Invis Wolves won't do too much. We're trying this again. This is so expensive. If he's losing a Kodo. But okay, this time it works with wolves only, and that means 15 Sway is not mining either. But he reacts. Oh, nice dodge. Now he eats his former friend, the wolf. That's brutal. That must affect you mentally. You take a journey, you know, from your hometown all the way to the south. You want to go into battle together, and then your best friend is switching sides and you have to eat him. That's nasty. So, level 6 Orc Heroes. Keep... Oh, saved by Control Magic. Earthquake. Yeah. Why not? It's about building elimination. Oh, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, get a double kill. And there's at the moment no disable against Earthquake until we get the Panda ult. I know that 15 Sway is like double level 6 around the corner as well, and he has twice the supply. But LawLiet is a genius, and somehow he might win this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh! Is he actually killing the gyro? No. Okay, where's Earthquake? He's lining it up, right? On the left-hand side? Lining it up! Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. Base wrecked. Kodo dead, level 6 though. How do you stop a level 6 panda? I wouldn't know. TC also in trouble disrupting more economy. And... Wait, he went Aura 3, not Resurrection. Oh, I can't TP out. That's so stressful. Panda level 6 here. He will get out, will he not? Has the staff in a bit then. A minute cooldown on Earthquake. It's building elimination. At some point, of course, when it's about the last couple of buildings, 15 Sway can just hatch it. If you step the panda to the army, you could use the ult and kill it. Yeah, right? I thought so too. Dude, LawLiet is getting so much gold out of this as well. Careful retreat. Clarity. And off we go. This is LawLiet's FFA experience now, of course, coming into play.
Player's forces are under attack.
What a tug of war. There's not much progress with 15 Sways mining, I can tell you that. Long distance mining for LawLiet started. There's no way 15 Sway loses this. I thought this about a couple of your matches too, Kevin.
The player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet just refusing to give up. And the panda has an idea that there's a lot of peons going on. I am close to 60. Yep! Hello, mass teleport. That's a dream in this scenario now. Couple of kills maybe, but not necessarily enough. Yeah, this level is probably the knockout blow. Don't tell me he goes Aura 3. No, mass tele just too crazy. Still not giving it up. You want to see one more Earthquake? But then how do you fight the units? How do you fight the Panda ult? How do you fight Mass Teleport? With 15 supply. Yep, that's Mass Tele for you. There will be a short Earthquake. Oh no, what's around? Dude, that's 10 supply for you as the Farseer dies. High level entertainment. Well, that's 2-0. Oh, it's still not giving this up. Is he a little tilted, maybe? GG just wanted to throw one rageful shockwave, and he certainly did. 2-0. I did not expect that. But yeah, game 1 could have been won by LawLiet. Game 2, I think as well. But this was a crazy game. Loved every second of this game. Really, really fun. with Earthquake and Mass Tally and Chain Lightning, Shockwave combos. This game got it all! And now 15 Sway has random left, right? And LawLiet, will it be random? Looks like it. And now we got Northern Isles left. Will he switch to Nightelf or anything else? Okay, LawLiet on human now. So it's been confirmed. LawLiet has random, Nightelf, and human. And 15 Sway has his random left. LawLiet's human. It's really good. And LawLiet is switching this up. And 15 Sway ends up on Orc. So we basically have reversed races from the last match, just on Northern Isles. Now I'm really curious. Rage Piggledy with the 5 gifted subs. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you for that. Oh boy. Stressful situation for LawLiet. He has to win with human. He has to win with Nightelf. And he has to win with random. All against 15 Sway's random. This is probably a decent shot. 15 Sway's Orc is probably his weakest, but the good thing is it's not that hard to execute if you play Farseer Headhunter. Not downplaying any Orc, but in comparison to, for example, the old way of playing Blade Master, it is real hard. To play a Blade Master. And of course, on LawLiet's side, the norm with Archmage and footies. So, harass or what? In 55 minutes, War 3 Champions Finals continue. We got Warcraft all day, baby. With Hawk vs Sonic, the winner faces Kaho. And then Fortitude versus Soin, the winner faces Moon. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We first have to finish this Huobi Cup.
A player's forces are under attack.
So yeah, very, very good human is LawLiet. I think that's his major off race. And he gets rewarded with a claw. Not bad. But 15 Sway, man, if he wins this 5th day as well, this guy is really getting rich from this cup. That's like $4,500 already. $100 bits by Duif, thank you. And this is a nice repel of this Farseer harass. Won't do much at all. The Ravenous one, thank you for the Prime sub as well.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, similar strategies, no tier 1 expansion, just the norm tier 2. Ooh, Headhunter. Cue Benny Hill music. Bum 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 bum. Saved! Not bad. And Archmage is really low. Oh no! Not saved at all. Jinxed! Cast a cursed. So one base, one base. I think from a relatively easy repel in the first 2 minutes, LawLiet is falling a bit behind. There's no defend. Oh, there is defend actually. Okay, then I didn't say anything. Then he can do major damage here, but that's his last water elemental as well. How much damage is done here? Actually not too much. Game of chicken. We got the shop already, but 15 sway is kind of safe with that new burrow finishing now, so second hero will definitely have some time and space. Phew. That's 2 workers down and a footy. Okay, lumber is okay, but gold is short. He still has to get these burrows, at least one. Couldn't prevent the second hero, but maybe you can prevent more units. Are we just having a base race at the beginning of tier 2? Is that what it is? Ooh, LawLiet is losing a lot. Both are losing a lot. And footman value with defend, guys. Insane. But his economy is wiped out. He has like 6 peasants left or something. Mountain King can probably fix this down the road. What the hell? How is this game so wild? Town portal home now. Damage is done. 5 workers remaining. Even that headhunter comes back. As the TC is out. Ah, he was playing with the idea of attacking that headhunter, but no. Okay, major damage. We got 6 workers left on both sides. That's about it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Who was this better for? Both have exactly 2 units and 7 workers now. Maybe due to the brilliance aura, LawLiet can do a little more. He got an entire level from this. And he's just shocking around, but he has no additional water metal. Cancels the self. Nice. This working environment, right? Gruesome. I wouldn't like to work there. Bones, corpses lying around everywhere. Gotta run all day. It's cold. How long does a game take an average? I would say 17 minutes 30 for one map. Maybe a little slower. Maybe a little shorter. So around 15 minutes maybe. Games tend to last a little longer with this meta. Okay, double sanctum now. Levels look fine-ish. Still, it's very even. And the TC can level. Farseer is already 3. And 15 Sway is playing the Saras a little better than LawLiet on game 2. 14 minutes is the average game length on War 3 champions. Ah, okay, then it was close with 15. Damage for LawLiet is really low. I think he's falling behind a bit here. Creep speed thanks to headhunters might just help a lot. So clap or bash? What is it?
A player's forces are under attack.
Expo by 15 sway. If that works, that's the series for him and he stays King of the Hill. There's no sign for an expansion on LawLiet's side, right? I mean, he's banking a lot of resources. Maybe there is a sign. But also, if you want to push, you kind of need rifles and not mass casters. We do have Clap compared to the panda that 15 sway chose on map 2. Oh, he wants that Archmage, doesn't he? That Archmage is so hurt. But no, rather casters. Stomp getting one. High mana investment. Oh my, 15 sway is about to lose a lot here. Mountain King cleans this up. So well done, but so does the TC. Mass murder on both sides. Didn't apply slow, right? Only now. Solid save, solid damage. But I think 15 sway. Can he stay any longer? There's a stomp with the Archmage's name on it.
Attack.
And that brawl on the back of an expansion. Ooh, I feel like LawLiet is struggling a little, even though the Mountain King got a lot of experience here too. Oh no! That's the perfect timing! With that water elemental! Oh, is it? A few more attacks! If only he had another purge! If only he had another purge! Or stomp or something, but he's not using his stomp in time. I think this could have been prevented, guys. Not thinking about the disable. Level 4 Archmage. Okay, now it's looking real solid. Thank you, Maximilian, for the 77-month resub. Oh man, I was about to say real solid. It's looking more than real solid as the Farseer drops down as well. Shaman, Grunt, all down the dumpster. Yeah, he did get the cancel. But man, he has nothing left. We get the Invis upgrade, we get control magic, we get the ability to go for rifles now. LawLiet, good game. No repair. Nice lightning shield, man. LawLiet with some crazy fun lightning shields. But 15 sway. Is he able to buy enough time for the Farseer? Even then, like, control magic is out now. Farseer is basically just Thor throwing some lightning bolts. Clippity clap clap. Both players kind of refused to give up early until now. LawLiet is not going down without taking a map here. 1-2. That means his human is now eliminated. And he's left with Random and Nightelf, while 15 sway stays on Random, as he won already with Nightelf and human. And LawLiet goes back to random, apparently. Alright. So random versus random. Nobody knows what the other is up to. Oh my god. That's kind of cool. Both on main race. On Tidehunters, with the other guy not knowing what the other has. That is pretty sweet. So, is LawLiet playing a keeper then? Imagine he just blindly going into Warden just for the style. Fifteenth Way was pretty good with Nightelf versus Nightelf. Now let's see what he's up to with Human. Hero choices will be very important. Keeper, Demon Hunter, Warden, what is it? Keeper. Okay, this is really good for LawLiet. This is really good for LawLiet. He got some good random draws. Nightelf twice on map 1 and map 4. Still lost game 1 though. So I would give LawLiet the edge just because he's that good in the matchup. Do you need to adjust too much when you scout that your opponent is human? I don't think so, right? Maybe the creep route a little bit, but you can still go for harass at the natural. And now they know. How much does it change that they didn't know their opponent's race right on? This needs to be harassed big time. So it's not gonna be an all-in for LawLiet. Kinda has to decide if he wants to do a counter expansion or heavy harass. And how much mana will be invested? This should be quite some time for 15 Sway. He's playing this real nice thus far. As usually this creep is already under attack by a keeper and that's his mission now. But with only 95 mana. Okay, can he break this? Not power building the arcane. Treants can rain. But yeah, with so little mana, I don't know if he can do too much here actually. Good counter pressure by 15 Sway. Loses a worker or two, but only if he's not microing that well. I think this is a very solid defense. But LawLiet is attacking quicker. And this is not the end of stress for 15 Sway. As the keeper coming back, not even full mana. Wow, Moonwell's all empty with just 169 nice mana points. What about this arcane though? Can he focus it down? Repair rate of human is pretty good, but is it good enough? No. Oh boy. First try arcane tower up. This is so good for 15 Sway. This is such a big help to get rid of treants, to burn mana of the keeper. I've rarely seen a better human opening than this one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Definitely a chance for recovery for LawLiet. With a counter expansion or with a bear bust. But 15 Sway can be very comfortable with this. 5-minute 25 tech. So fast. He didn't lose too many peasants. He didn't have to cancel the expo. No resources lost somewhere. Wait a minute. Nature's Blessing. 4 wisps. 5 archers and a naga. He's pushing this. He's early tier 2 pushing this. What? I haven't seen this in a while. Wait, does he even have a Hunter's Hall? I'm not even sure. So it could just be Ancients of War. Tower gone, but everything here is so fragile. 15 Sway, counting the seconds till defend. Second Rex immediately. Just wants to hold on to the economy. Buy more time. Nature's Blessing up. And the Wisps, they didn't build anything. It's just Naga Archer push. Cleans up the Treants, even without the Arcane. This is not going too well. Defend ready. Now good luck. Without a Shredder or anything. Couple of footmen fall, but 15 Sway still mining. Got the double racks up. He's investing into a lot now. Can go double footman if he wants to. Level 2 water elementals as well. Is LawLiet running out of steam? He needs to break this ASAP. 2 Engines of War. Old school strat. Dude, 15 Sway is playing a great game thus far. Not saying that he held this and that it's ogre. But he's doing a lot of things correctly. Oh, so much repair. So much repair on that arcane, and it's still not enough. But the Naga for now is out of the fight. But the next challenger, or the next challenge, is rising. Or growing, I guess. Ancients of War with Nature's Blessing up. And tier 2 for 15 Sway is done. What's the second? I think he wants to go for a panda. The Wisp block though! With that tangle he prevents 15 Sway from getting a second hero. Nicely done. Hey, can he do it again? Oh no. So what's it gonna be? Could also be Pit Lord. Panda is the reliable choice. Walks through the entire army, kinda twice. But yeah, Breath of Fire plus a good brawling ability. No counter expansion. Full throttle LawLiet. Naga getting burned soon. Has to go for a potion of healing. This Ancient of Wonders saving lives. Or at least one, I guess. And this is all way too hurt. No heal scroll. That, my dear friends, is probably game. Heal potion, mana potion. Can you save that panda? Yes, because there's no mana anymore. 3-2 heroes. Supply lead for 15 Sway, even if it's... Oh, careful. Careful. No way, the treant kills him. Ah! Calculated. Region scroll, an easy cancel here. The king really likes his throne. It's comfy. It's cozy. But this base is, I don't know, guys. Is this conquerable? These towers are quite neat. Guess he wants to take care of that blacksmith. There's no rifles. But the rifles are coming. Plus, long rifles upgrade and everything, especially the panda, got his health back. But no second base income no more, but the panda can connect now. Can he? Oh, yes, no mana. And the shop is gone. Maybe LawLiet can do this? But it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Keeper 4 is really nice. But LawLiet is not getting any big objectives, right? Footmen are still super nice to have. Okay, now he prevents more rifles, but... But yeah, once the pen... I would love to see a shop again for 15 sway level 4. Do you even need mana potions when you have Brilliance Aura 2 is a question I want to raise. There's a little bit of chaos mode here, but supply numbers are growing. And growing. And growing. He has this spell now too, or at least researching it. I guess LawLiet is running out. There's not much left to do. Entangle is always a solid weapon. Oh, sweet staff. Did you just buy that staff? One for the highlight reels, everybody. And he queues a castle tech. Because why not? It's comfy, it's cozy. LawLiet is still, like, it's kind of trying to do the same. But there's no lore. The upgrade is, I guess, triple orb and marksmanship. That hold was so good.
The player's forces are under attack.
From start to finish, basically. 29 supply. Yeah. Wait, can you even go marksmanship without a hunter's hall? Does it require that? Kevin? Ankus? You need a hunter's hall? Boom! I know my knowledge about this game is off the charts. I even know the tech trees. Okay, he's building more shops to get this orb, but he's also, or these orbs, but he's also on 260 gold because he invested into 2 heal scrolls. He cancelled one. Yeah, you see that doesn't work. That doesn't fly. You don't need Hunter's Hall for archer range upgrade, but you do for marksmanship. Thank you, Sasuke. Alright then. That's a trap Naga. And oh, safe with 50. Last ditch, a very last ditch effort. Double Chimera Roost. Wait, where's that expo he's building? And an expo. On the other side, Knight's Mortars. To be honest, if 15 Sway lets this fly, there might be a chance. It's only one workshop, right? And he'll go into mortars, not gyros. Okay. He revealed this. Did he see the tree? I don't think so.
Player's forces are under attack.
Dun. Oh man, LawLiet really wants this championship. He's trying everything, but let's be honest, that's not gonna be easy. Panda reaches 3. Oh, 5 and 4 on this side. So... Ah! Gyro immediately. And Sorks. That looks like a clear counted to me. Ah, Knights against Archers. What a beauty. Sundering Blades, eh? Absolutely necessary. First medium armor. Naga is naked. Drunken Ace, Breath of Fire, Solid Staff. And again, double staff action without any disable. Water Elemental waters the plant. LawLiet is basically playing with 2 heroes, trying to buy time.
A player's forces are under attack.
66 supply. He goes into more and more Knights, but it's also inner Fire Knights. 2 Chimeras about to be up. There's Slow, there's Water Elementals, there's Breath of Fire. And 15 Sway, if he sees these Chimeras, he can just portal away. And build a bunch of gyros. Tanks even, lol. But okay, try to play Chimeras on 2 bases. There we see them. He pulls back immediately. I think he could definitely kill the tree. But you could also just run away. Potion, needs it. Dude, these Chimeras are bringing the heat. TP, 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 TP. Solid plays here. Lots of archers. Oh my, there was a lot of archers falling. But Expo holds. But the counter is relatively easy, guys. Double workshop, mass gyros. LawLiet, survival artist. But for how much longer? If LawLiet turns this around, he immediately ascends to God status. And he would have Nightelf his main in the last round, so... But yeah, flak cannons, upgrades, tanks, Knights also not too bad against buildings. That's the Expo gone, and it didn't really mind too much. And I think like Sorks and Water Elementals are already a solid option against the Chimeras. Now with gyros in the bank, it's can't play them anymore. He's just going for the tree. Pally levels up as well. More and more and more gyros. Tree of Eternity down. One economy is wrecked, but the other is still there. And the castle. Here's the TP. Oh, we don't have a TP on LawLiet's side. Can he catch them with a bit of slow? Not really. GG! Long live the king! Yeah, that was nasty. Oh man, if LawLiet only wins the Demon Hunter versus Keeper match, which was map 1, then we will probably get a 5-map show match here, but 15 Sway. Undefeatable in this format. No match for Chemico, Moon, Remind, LawLiet, and not even Happy. Oh boy, who's next and when? I really love that format, man. It's so cool to see the streak of 15 Sway. I think he's now at about, yeah, he's at $5,000 for this. So the next one is Focus in 2 days. So Tuesday, Huobi Cup continues with 15 Sway versus Focus. And the other challenges then are Foggy, Hawk, and Happy gets his revenge on the last day of the Huobi Cup. Shout out Huobi for sponsoring this. I gotta restart the stream to set up the 90-second delay for the War 3 Champions tournament, because we go into the second day of the play-ins. We got 6 more players here trying to make it into the double elimination round of 8. That is today: Hawk, Sonic, Kaho, Fortitude, Sowin, and Moon. So 4 matches, and for that, 3 casters, as Carson and Remo will be joining me. You did well with the 1500. Can you boost this to 1600 while I'm gone? That would be lovely. So I'm back in 90 seconds. Thank you for tuning in early for this little warm-up. And now we move on to what's really important, the War 3 Champions Finals. See you in a bit.